The most common question I get asked from real estate agents is how can I get leads as soon as possible? I'm going to show you a couple of tricks that can get you leads into your database in just 24 hours or less. Keep watching. My name is Tharmila Rajasingam. I'm a real estate marketer, real estate agent with the Realty brokerage. I'm also a kvCORE peer coach with Inside Real Estate. If this is your first time coming to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit the notification bell to get updates on more content like this. If you're looking to work with me, partner with me, you can find all the information in the description below. And I talk about everything here: real estate marketing, systems, process, lead generations, name it, we talk about it here. And I want to take a moment to just step back for a little bit and share my screen in a moment, but I do want to share a couple of information before we dive in. I'm going to show you a couple of different strategies. These are the quickest way for you to get leads right away. That doesn't mean they're the most quality leads. There are a lot of different factors that go into even implementing these strategies. Yes, the best part is that they're kind of done for you method and they're super inexpensive. And yes, I've closed deals from some of these that I'm going to show you. And I've had agents and there are people at our brokerage at eXp Realty that are closing deals just leveraging some of these tools. That being said, every person's market is different. What property you tend to promote or share can also impact your ads, but also when you run your ads. And also, if you end up doing it yourself, who's running those for you? And are you continually manage your ads? And there's lots of trials and errors and lots of different things and strategies that go into running ads. But just wanted to just put that out there before we dive into kind of looking at some of these leads and lead sources and lead engine tools that are available for you. And I'm going to show you some tools that are available inside kvCORE. But a couple of things that I wanted to mention is that these are available for you as an agent in other CRM's tools, not just kvCORE. I want to just mention that before we get started. When you go into kvCORE and click on Marketplace and click on Get Leads, you'll see a bunch of different tools that are available for you. The ones that I've used that were super effective for me, and I mean less than 24 hours, I started getting leads, and you can get upwards of 15 to 25 just with minimum spending, is if you click on Property Boost and you go to Boost Now, you can click on a property, you can boost a listing. Again, I shared a couple of videos on this channel about Property Boost, some tips around it. There's some really good strategies to get the best out of these ads and to choosing the listings. Again, they don't have to be just your listing. You can get permission from other realtors, whether they're in your brokerage or not, and promote them and build your database using those listings as kind of a lead magnet. And you can or promote an open house or price reduction sold. And these are great if you're promoting your own listings as well, which I highly recommend you do, because you can share that with your sellers to say, hey, look at all the ways I'm trying to get eyes onto your property. You choose the property and then you go ahead and choose, any little particulars of how these ads will run. And then you literally choose the pricing and then you go ahead and pay for it. And then they do all of the setup for you. And I mean, Inside Real Estate, the company does all of the setup for you. That's all you're doing when it comes to Facebook ads, which is super powerful. As you can see here, there's nothing you need to know or learn about Facebook ads in order to implement this. However, and then you do see all of your ads that you ran and the leads and the impression you've got from these ads. So super impactful. Again, there's good couple of tips and strategies around choosing the right property, choosing the right pricing plan, because depending on the market that you're in, you might not want to put out a property that might get sold in a couple of days for 3 weeks, if that makes sense, because the property pictures may disappear, the information may disappear. So keep that in mind. You're promoting live listings that are on the MLS as well, right? So just a couple of things, or unless you're choosing sold or something else. But I just wanted to mention that. So now let's going back to some of the other lead engines tools that are available. If you also go to right here, get seller leads, you'll also look at a couple of other options that are available for you. Leads 360 as well as Noisy Neighbor. These are available for you. And I know if you're Canadian agents that some of them may look a little different or may not apply to you. However, my favorite has always been Property Boost, and it's been super effective in getting leads directly into my database. And you know me, I'm a big proponent of getting online leads. But the number one thing with online leads, and I've done a video on this about converting your online leads, is about calling them immediately. I mean, 5 to 7 minutes of them coming into your database. And if you're not in front of the computer, or you have a system that is built to be able to call right away, I recommend maybe you hire an ISA, inside sales agent, and they can cost anywhere between $50 to about $80 a week. And they're super inexpensive, and they could go through every single leads, and they're nurturing them, and they book directly into your calendar. And I highly recommend this. I have this, and they're amazing. If you want a recommendation, for the link is in the description below, for an ISA company. And I also have partnership with another company that does all of the ads for us. This is where you can do your own ads connected directly to kvCORE and get all the leads coming from it. And they can set up all of the ads for you as well. And if you need suggestions for that as well, you can connect with me or go to the link where the ISA, because the same company will do the ads setup as well. And then also the other one that I love is, if you want to run your own ads, and if you're looking at different ad strategies, I'm going to be doing a couple of videos on here about a couple of simple video Facebook ads that you can run. I've run hundreds of ads in my lifetime, from working as a marketer prior to coming into the real estate space. And now I assist a lot of agents with strategies and consulting about running ads. And my recommendation is to keep it simple. I'm going to be doing a couple of videos on copies as well, which we have access to, which we can give you, and getting them out there. But the most important thing about all of this is nurturing the follow-up. Again, we do not have a lead generation problem. We all have contacts. The problem with real estate agents is that we're not doing enough to build our relationship and the follow-up to be able to close these deals. Again, getting the contacts and having lots of strangers in your database doesn't mean anything unless you move them along the journey to close that deal. The next one that I recommend is, if you want to run ads on your own, if you have experience running ads on your own, and if you want to take that on, again, even when you get busy, you want to keep continuing to do this. That's why I love having a system in place and having and hiring experts who are good at this to do this, because when you start to get deals, you're going to be out on the road showing properties, you're going to be closing deals, and that's a great problem to have. But you're going to get, your lead flow is going to slow down, and your ability to manage your ads is going to slow down. So keep that in mind. So that's why, I teach a lot of people about scaling and growing, is maybe at the beginning you can start to do this, and then at a point in time you want to start to hand these off to experts. Remember, be careful who you hire. I have agents who purchase some of the really well-known lead source and Google ads and all these marketers that are out there that are literally emptying people's pockets and not giving them quality leads, selling them the same leads. So really be careful with who you hire. And I've hired many providers and vendors in the past, as a marketing consultant working for the government, but also in my previous, again, life as a marketing coordinator. But my recommendation is, I'll be doing some videos on how to vet companies in making sure you're choosing the right companies for your business. So here's the other thing that I want to show you. If you have access to kvCORE and you want to connect your kvCORE, your CRM, to your Facebook lead source, your Facebook lead ad form, you could do that. There's a quick video that shows you how to do that through API Nation, which is kind of like Zapier, and they would automatically input the leads, and you can set it up once and it'll automatically start to get those leads coming in from those ads, which is super awesome, and it's convenient. So here again, like I mentioned, a simple, easy way for you to start using them. These are the quickest, simplest tool. And again, my favorite being the property boost stats. These got me leads literally in less than 24 hours. And there, one lead in particular that recently I had a closing, which took 8 months of them being nurtured in my drips and a couple of phone calls, and I was able to close a deal. And they were cold strangers leads that were coming, cold leads that were coming from Property Boost. So and if you are in a market where Facebook ads, and again, depending on the type of property and how well they do and how your market is doing, I recommend you take advantage of these ad source. But I hope that was helpful for you. Again, these are just a quick idea. There's tons of different ideas and videos and strategies that are coming up. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit the notification bell to get updates on more content like this. If you have any questions about any one of these and you want me to dive deeper in, that's what these videos are for. These are tutorials and workshops and type of vlogs almost. So if you want me to dive deep into any of those, please let me know, and I'm happy to do that. Once again, it was such a pleasure. I will see you in the next video.